Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Mobile, number 1, Demary Jones. Number 3, Pooh Frazier. Number 10, PJ King. Number 12, Trent Moy. And number 13, Ezra McKenna. The Rams are led by Coach Darnell Archie. And now, the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. At guard, a sophomore from Burleson, Texas, number 50, Liam Gertz. At guard, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida, number 2, Christian Porter. At forward, a senior from Pensacola, Florida, number 3, A.J. Ward. At guard, a senior from Pace, Florida, number 15, Austin Lewis. And at guard, a senior from Moundville, Alabama, number 22, Corey Edwards. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell with assistant coaches Micah Conlon and Mark Getch. The officials for today's game are Anthony Johnson, Brian Allred, and Solomon Banks.
Hello and welcome fans from all over to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. I'm Bobby Chapman alongside me, 2022 Women's Coach of the Year, head coach Jared Tellers, coach, and one of my favorite teachers around. Great to be beside you tonight.
Thanks, Al. I'm looking forward to tonight watching this game. We just got done with our game and now hoping for a good one for our guys tonight.
Great game for yourself as well. Multiple players in double digits in that matchup right there.
We scored earlier. We played well and scored the ball, but we didn't defend very well and we got sloppy. So there's a lot to work on, but we're happy. Anytime you get a win, we're happy. All right, here we go.
Southern State's Athletic Conference Freshman of the Year and Liam Gertz for the tip-off, and Mobile will take things over here. They get it to Demary Jones. And now they try to throw the lob to Jones, but he just loses it. Ward in transition, trying to respond back to the miss by the Rams. Ward gets a step on his defender, a wide open Austin Lewis in the corner, lets one fly, and he breaks things open here.
Yeah, that was a nice kick out right there, Al. Good offense to get things started. We just need to lock down on the defensive end and really fundamentally make these guys make some big shots.
Here is King controlling the ball, guarded by Austin Lewis. Gets it to Pooh Frazier, the transfer from Shelton State Community College. Here is King from way downtown trying to respond to Lewis, no good, but here is Ezra McKenna standing at 6'8", getting the board in the bucket.
Yeah, he's really big down there, nice post player, really active on the boards. We got to, the Eagles are going to have to do a better job of, keeping him off the boards right there. We got a good miss, we needed it.
Pull-up jump shot here from the transfer, Corey Edwards, and he gives us a 3-point lead.
Really like to see Corey get to that mid-range.
Here is McKenna guarded by Gertz. Backdoor to Moy. Reverse layup is good for the sophomore from Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah, he's a really good player for Central High School. Got a lot of family in here tonight, and he's planning on having a big game, I'm sure.
Response no good for Edwards. Here comes King. Jones in transition. Dumps it off to McKenna. Goes up strong. Lot of contact. And O'Hare to this charity stripe.
It looks like the University of Mobile, when they really push that ball up the wing, that they're big, dives hard. In our help, we have to just do a little bit better job, the Eagles do, of kind of getting over to that middle and stopping that.
One thing that's interesting about this lineup here for Mobile is that 3 of their sophomore starters were actually first-team all-freshman team for the Southern State Athletic Conference.
That doesn't surprise me at all. University of Mobile has always had a really good program. The Southern State's conference is just an incredibly top-to-bottom strong conference. And I watched these guys play last night, and they were very impressive.
Yeah, in a 50-point victory against Toccoa Falls, holding their starting lineup to only 14 points throughout the entirety of the game.
Yeah, they're the real deal.
After missing both free throws, Pensacola will take over here. The Eagles playing very patiently. Here is Lewis shielding his defender, finding Porter. Lewis tries to drive and find Ward. Here is Lewis with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Beautiful defense by the Rams. Edwards has to throw something up and nearly goes in, but the Rams here will take over after a beautiful defensive possession. Jones going to the basket. Beautiful sidestep to the rim.
Yeah, that was a great move. We got to do a little better job stopping ball, but that was a great move. It does look like the Eagles are trying to be a little bit more patient tonight and try to control this pace and tempo.
Lewis finds Ward. He'll take a three. Can't respond. King the rebound. He finds Moy in transition. He had 22 last night, and a beautiful defensive stop there by A.J. Ward. Rather, Austin Lewis. They go back to Lewis. He'll let one fly from way downtown. Just gets out the rim.
I originally said I thought the Eagles were slowing the pace down, then we shoot 2 quick threes. So, I mean, they're good looks. Hopefully we need to knock them down.
Jones doing it, not Jones, rather. Gertz doing a great job altering that shot. Here's Edwards quickly on the other side of the rim. Can't get the bucket, but he will head to the line to try to convert on 2 free throws. Edwards, a recent transfer from Pensacola, transferred from Belhaven University in Mississippi. And he averaged roughly around 9 points per contest.
Yeah, we watched Corey play a little bit already this year, and he's a really, really solid player, strong and athletic. And he loves the mid-range, and if he gets that mid-range, he shoots it really high. So he's a very, very, very good pickup for us, playing really well. We found him right there in kind of the trail and transition, so hopefully we can keep that up. I think the big talking point made for Coach Bell and the coaching staff before was to control the pace, and so far so good.
Edwards with 21 points in 23 minutes against Toccoa Falls in the first game of the Pensacola Invitational on the men's side, and he misses both free throws. Here comes King. They go to Jones, guarded by Edwards. They get Moy off the screen. They find Jones. Beautiful defensive stops here as the Pensacola Christian College Eagles are forcing a late shot clock opportunity, but Jones converts either way.
And the Rams are running great, great offense right there. Their actions and sets coming off ball and back screens are just really, really solid.
Here is Ward. One more pass to Porter. Edwards, guarded by Moy. Ward will take a long three-point attempt, just gets out of the rim. Pooh Frazier in transition. Uses the screen from McKenna, and that's blocked from behind by Ward, and Gertz contains it.
Solid D. Mobile's doing a good job keeping us on the outside, so hopefully we can get something going towards the basket in a minute.
Here's Ward, finds Edwards. He'll take a mid-range jump shot. That falls right out the rim. 3 straight jump shots missed by the Eagles in 3 possessions.
Yeah, 2 of them were deep, a little out of the range. Corey, maybe one more dribble pull-up. I mean, his mid-range is really that was more like a 19-foot jump shot. He's really dangerous in the 13 to 15 range.
King, floater in the lane, just falls out of the rim. Here comes Porter. About a 2-minute dry scoring spot for both teams here.
It's a pace, though. It's a pace the Eagles like.
Gertz goes to Lewis. Ward, one more pass to Porter. Porter gets it back to Lewis. Ward, 3, pump fakes, makes his defender miss. Porter lets one fly from long range, no good.
That was an excellent throwback from AJ. The drive action was good. We filled nice, and it was good offense.
Here is Moy. He drives inside, jumper in the lane, good.
That's a nice jump shot. Gets to the middle, elevates, high release. Tough play.
Koski and Fike come into the table for the Eagles. Gertz drives high, tries to throw it behind his back. Little too fancy here. King in transition, goes up strong, attempts to finish on the opposite side of the rim, no good. Ward the steal.
Yeah, we got a little sloppy around the other end, the Eagles did. Luckily, Mobile didn't make us pay for it.
Here's Porter, goes to Gertz. Gertz turned the ball over the last possession we had. Edwards tries to work on the taller defender Moy and loses the possession.
Yeah, we got a substitution coming right here, and I'm interested to see how this goes. I thought the University of Mobile was super deep last night with a lot of talent, and our bench is going to have to really step up if we're going to stay in this ballgame.
Keyshawn Smith, Logan Fouts, And Sage McKenna checking into the ball game here for the Rams, looking like more of a bigger lineup here for their offense.
It is. I thought last night when they went to their second group was definitely bigger and very athletic as well. But we'll see how this goes. Really got to talk hard on those screens. They're setting a lot of back screens.
They go inside to McKenna with the smaller defender on him. That Porter did a great job getting into his dribble lane, but he picks up the foul.
He did a pretty good job right there. You know, he's really got to, when he gets a switch right there and he's down the post, he's going to have to do a better job of, you know, maybe trying to draw some contact, making it difficult, getting a little scrappy, getting low into the big's legs a little bit.
3 on the way for the Rams. No good. Jones the rebound. They get it to number 11, Logan Fouts, the senior from Irvington, Alabama. They go inside to McKenna. No good. Fike with a strong rebound.
Great rebound by Fike right there.
Fike, opposite end, drives and kicks to Lewis. One more pass to Ward.
One more.
Lewis tries to drive inside, finds Fike. One more pass to Ward. Beautiful ball movement here by Pensacola. Ward drives to the basket and picks up the foul.
I think if you're watching that possession right there, it's kind of the same type thing for the last 7 minutes where we're just swinging, patient, not taking that first shot, and that's really the pace that we're looking to play at.
One way I like to call it, not taking the open shot, but the best shots available in a possession, as Ward takes the first attempt and nails it.
Yeah, there was probably a couple open shots right there that we might have passed up, but they were early in the shot clock, and that's what Mobile would want. They'd want to get out there and run and let the athletic ability take over, but definitely a strategy by the Eagles.
Splitting the free throw does Ward. Here comes Jones, accelerating the offense. Joshua Alexander coming to the game, rather to the table here for Pensacola as Moy controls it. They go to Smith. Down low is Fouts, and he misses the layup. Lewis with the rebound.
Good position right there by Lewis to clean that board up.
Long pass to Porter. Fortunately, that does not go away. Fike will take the triple. That misses everything. In the hands now of Kennedy and the Rams.
Fike can definitely knock that down. Maybe a little quick in the shot clock for that one, but.
They go inside to McKenna. Skip pass to Fouts. He's wide open for a 3, and it's good to see one go in for him.
Yeah, it is. He shot it well pretty last night. I think when I got to the game last night, the first thing I saw was him running off a double screen and hitting the shot, and so he can really shoot it. We were just a little late on that long skip. The Eagles were to that closeout.
Aaron Wagner comes into the game here for A.J. Ward, and Joshua Alexander, another Pensacola native, checks in the game for Christian Porter.
Yeah, interesting to see how Josh plays today. Josh is very athletic, quick point guard. You want to make sure that the guys that are subbing in are still familiar with your scouting report and what style you want to play at.
That is a steal by Moy. We are off in transition now. Moy dumps it down. Here's the flush for the Rams.
That was a great break right there. I mean, Moy pushed that so well, under control the whole time. Nice feed, good finish.
That was Sage McKenna coming off the bench to transfer from Spring Hill College. Here is Lewis, hop step, finds Alexander. They have Wagner, Fike wide open in the corner, and he mentioned earlier that he is capable of knocking that down.
Big shot. Actually, last night's game, Fike did the same thing. He had a look early, shot it. It was an air ball last night, just like that first one. Then he came right back, confidence and clutch, and knocked that next one open. That was a little bit better. Had a little bit more time to set his feet on that. Big shot right there.
Pensacola hanging around with a very competitive NAIA matchup. They're down 6 with about 11 left in the half. We'll step aside. 11:35 left in this half of basketball. Alvin Chapman alongside with national champion coach Jared Sellers. By the way, congratulations for that enormous victory last year against Arlington Baptist.
Thank you. It was a great year. It was a great year. We played well. We're really fortunate, really fortunate. Hopefully this year we can clean some things up and maybe make another run at it. So we've got a lot of new players this year. So
a lot of new players, but a lot of talented players as well, especially in the guard area of the ladies basketball team.
We have a lot of talent, a lot of depth. Maybe if the coach will figure some things out, we might be okay.
Yeah, he's kind of a bad. I'm playing. He's a great coach. Yeah. And that is a legal screen by the Rams. The Eagles doing a great job being very consistent defensively.
Yeah, Wagner did a great job right there staying attached to his man a little bit, and it forced their big to kind of hip check on that screen a little.
Alexander Koski, Lewis, now Mdek, as well as Wagner in the competition for the Eagles. Fake the handoff to Koski. Now they find Alexander. Here's Lewis. Hands off to Wagner. Koski spins off his defender and tries to go to Lewis. Had an open lane, probably should have taken that one. Here's Alexander, drives inside, floater in the lane, no good. Mdek secures it. One more to Lewis. He lets one fly from long range, falls out of the rim.
Really good possession right there. We used the whole shot clock and then that pull at the end. I mean, that would have went down, that would have been big. What our guys kind of have to remember is it's okay for the shot clock to go down as long as we're not throwing live ball turnovers and shooting quick.
Here is Jones and Peach is Will inside. Count the basket and the foul for Damari Jones.
That was a tough, strong take. Keep our feet a little bit better, hold our ground. Brantley's tough, but he's holding ground a little bit better.
Not just a tough take, but a very composed take by the freshman of the year in their conference.
Yeah, super physical. Got to his spot. We were bumping him, but he didn't get frustrated. Really nice. Then he finished off a three-point play. That was nice.
Pensacola down by 8. Here's Mdek. Lewis in the corner. Quick ball movement by the Eagles. Wagner works inside, kicks it to Mdek. Koski with the ball on the low block. Now Wagner. They try to go to Koski, and that's stolen away by Faust.
A little bit of a force right there. We've got to be smarter with that. Got to understand Mobile's doing such a great job of help and getting in the gaps and high hands on the closeouts. Just got to be smart.
They go inside to Smith. And I believe that's swatted away by Wagner. But off his foot the ball goes, and it will stay here with the fresh 24.
Yeah, got to be alert.
Mobile Rams.
Be really alert right here. Out of these baseline out of bounds actions, they really, really love to run off screens, run shooters. It's not the initial action. It's like a third action, so we got to be smart with it. They got 12 seconds. That's plenty of time.
Now 18 seconds, which is ample time now for them to get a half-court set here. And Alexander in the passing lane. He's going the opposite direction, misses his defender, and leaves it on the front of the rim. A little out of control towards the basket there.
He's a little out of control. Just get his head up, get back, make another play. It's all right.
And Faust turns defense into offense for the Rams, as now Pensacola trails by 11.
One of the biggest things I think for the Eagles and for Josh is next play mentality. I mean, you missed that finish right there. It wasn't an easy finish, you know. Tough guy coming with you. Step it up, make the most of the next one.
Koski coming up with the carry violation, and now Trent Moy, a player who went 4 for 6 downtown last night against Toccoa, checks into the contest.
Trent's a nice player. Like we said earlier, out of Central High, not too far from us. A lot of family in here. I met some of his family yesterday. A lot of great people. And he's a good guy and he's a great competitor. So really happy to see him do well at Mobile. Of course, we don't want him to shred us tonight, but he's a good player.
Faust lets one fly from long range, touches every area of the basket and falls in. Doing a phenomenal job off the bench here for the Rams as he extends the lead to 14. Pensacola scoreless since the A.J. Ward free throws, and Wagner throws that one away after the miscommunication, and Austin Lewis calls a timeout.
I think Coach Bell noticed a couple things right here. The substitution group wasn't quite as getting the job done, and they were getting some open looks, and so that was a little tough for us. So
Rams running away with this one so far, up by 14. We'll be back after this. 29-23 to score here with 8 minutes remaining in the first half of action. Alvin Chapman alongside with head coach Jared Sellers. Coach, it seems like the Eagles are staying with this competition, but it seems like the Rams are taking a lot of shots and we're failing to convert.
Yeah, we just talked about this off air a little bit. I mean, the Rams are a great team, just like that right there. They're going to get looks and they're going to score open, a lot of their open looks and put back, things like that right there. We just have to make the most of our opportunities. This game will be close. It's 25-9 right now, but it could easily be 20-12, 13 or something in a game that we can manage. So we got to just scrap back one possession at a time.
Keyshawn Kennedy getting his first field goal of the contest. Now here's Porter finding Ward. Ward trying to work on the smaller defender. Porter lets one fly from long range, and he's been having a lot of shooting struggles recently, but it's great to see one go in for him.
Big shot for CP right there. I talked to him a little bit the other day about just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. It's going to fall. He can really shoot. He's got a great shot. Just been struggling a little bit. He's on the top of the scouting report. People know to keep him off that line.
Great pump fake drive to the lane here for number 0, Max Keeber.
Nice long strides to get to that layup.
Rather, really. Max Keebaugh, the 6'8" forward from Niceville High. He's also a local kid as well. Wagner drives inside, gets to step, and off the hands of a defender from the Rams.
That's kind of one of those drives right there that Lyson Wags kicked that ball out up top right there, because that was just maybe an easy one right there. Make the easy one, and then one more. We could have thrown the one up top, then one more, and I think we got the open look. Luckily, we still got the possession.
Frazier and Ezra McKenna check into the ball game here for the Rams. And now Pensacola with 20 remaining on the shot clock. Porter drives hard inside and retracts his dribble. Ward goes inside to Conlon. 3 remaining on the shot clock. Ward will let a difficult shot fly. No good. Porter keeps it alive. Here's Emdek, strong to the lane. Wagner wide open for a triple. Ample time, ample space. Can't convert.
We've had a couple good looks like that. If we could just knock those down, keep it manageable.
Pooh Frazier driving inside, maintaining possession, and finds the rim.
He made that look so easy. He was so under control in there in traffic. Nice take.
29-12 to score. Here is Ward. Hard to the rim. No good the basket. Ward contains it again.
Really impressed with Mobile's length and athleticism and the way they defend. They're really doing a good job. They're communicating, they're talking, making everything difficult. There's not a lot of driving lanes.
One of the best teams in the Southern States Conference as well. Last year only losing in the opening round of the playoffs by 3 to Stillman College.
Last week we were up at Faulkner, and I was talking to their men's assistant coach, and I think Faulkner's picked to be number 1 in the Southern States Conference, but that whole conference top to bottom so good.
Competitive.
You got returning national champs Loyola in that, and then Talladega's over there. Those teams are not quite as good, but they're awesome. You got Mobile and Faulkner. The Southern States Conference is one of the toughest conferences in the country.
Ward with the beautiful drive to the basket. Shortens the lead to 15 for Pensacola. Here is Kane guarded by Wilkerson. Now Moy. Great cut to the basket by Keebaugh. They go back to him. And a beautiful defensive play by the Eagles. Porter contains it.
Nice athletic hands, nice athletic play by Phil there. Really good activity. Then he got a little crazy on that screen right there. His legs got a little far out on him right there. Hopefully he'll do a better job next time and stay a little more narrow. Very active by Phil, though.
Edwards and Gertz check back into the competition here for Pensacola. For Emdek and Conlon, beautiful minutes they provided off the bench. King will accelerate the offense here for the Rams.
Phil just went back to get a rest, but I'm really happy with how active he's been.
Quick shot there for McKenna, and he gets it off the nice pin down. His second field goal of the contest.
Talking about the Southern States Conference earlier, Al, I'll tell you, they got a lot of great coaches in the Southern States Conference. They run such good stuff, really compete, really good job with their programs.
Here is King. Frazier, beautiful pump fake, goes inside, finds a wide open Moy. Just off. Porter in transition. Heads up play to Ward. Moy nearly takes it away, but A.J. Ward can't connect.
Nice contest right there by by Moy.
Moy standing at 6'7", and a sharpshooter he indeed is.
Yeah, he's a shooter. He can get to the mid-range pull-up. Solid player. Solid player. All the Mobile guys, not only they're athletic, they really play under control, really with great pace as they're attacking the basket.
Full timeout on the floor for Coach Bell in his second year as the head coach of the Pensacola Christian College, and we'll step aside as well. Five minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the first half of regulation. Alvin Chapman alongside with head coach Jared Sellers. Coach, what are you seeing from both teams so far?
Well, I see Mobile running some great actions offensively, and they are just incredible defensively. For the Eagles, I really think they're doing a really good job controlling pace. They just haven't made the most of their opportunities. And against a team so good as Mobile, you have to make the most of every opportunity. And so that's kind of what I see. The pace is right where we want them at 31 points with 5 minutes to go. Considering how they were last night, I think we're happy with. We're not happy with our 14.
The Rams holding Toccoa Falls to 17 points as a team in the first half alone, and 50 for the game as they scored triple digits. Here's Wilkerson, finds Ward. He'll take a confidence three. No good. Gertz with the beautiful rebound and box out. Porter swings it over to Gertz, nearly stolen away. Step through move, wide open goes Edwards, and an offensive foul. Beautiful placement there by Pooh Frazier.
Yeah, great defense. Liam with a pretty good move. Tried the Euro right there. We did see the kick out in the corner. I think when Liam probably goes back and watches the film, he's going to see he had that quick kick, and we wouldn't have had to get that charge. But, he's trying to be aggressive and make a play.
Here comes P.J. King, the sophomore from Hoover, Alabama. Goes to Frazier. Finds McKenna. Moy off the screen. Jumper on the way. And finds the nylon.
That was a nice pull-up. Really love that little dribble handoff. Bring it back up top. Then they ran their shooter all the way across off a double screen. Really nice action.
Here's Edwards. He'll take a three contested. Rather a long two. No good. Here's P.J. King in transition. They find Moy. Trenton Moy loses his defender, tries to get to his spots. Beautiful defense there by Colin Wilkerson.
Solid D by Colin right there.
Difficult shot by Frazier, but he drains one.
Great shot. Really unfortunate for the Eagles that time because defensively they were pretty locked in for that whole possession, and he hit that deep three as the clock was running down.
It seemed like he hit that shot with no problem or difficulty at all as well. Here is Gertz. Finds Edwards, works inside, uses the backboard, no good. McKenna the rebound. And that, I believe, is a technical foul inserted for Colin Wilkerson.
Colin, I think, was a little frustrated on that. He thought their big man was throwing some elbows right there. It was just a strong physical rebound. We kind of needed to clear space right there and just get back down the court.
This is a situation that if you're the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, you do not want to be with because you're literally giving a way more talented opposition free points.
Yeah, you don't want to give them points. We're already working so hard to defend him on the other end. And I believe Colin's matchup on the other end is Moy, so for him he needed to release really quick and get back and find him.
And Moy being such a great shooter, he's just getting two opportunities to just see the ball go in and correct his formation.
That's right. Well, he hit that nice pull-up a couple possessions ago, but he did miss a three early on, maybe about 2 or 3 minutes ago. And I think anytime a shooter can see the ball go through the hole, that's not good. That's not good for the other team.
Moy recognized as the Basketball Player of the Year in 2021 by the Pensacola News-Journal, and what a player he is so far with 8 points leading. This actually is the second leading scorer for this Rams offense.
Yeah, he's playing real well. They run him off another double right here. They set that up so nicely.
Ward with the beautiful block attempt, but the second attempt opportunity for McKenna is right there for him. As now,
I'll tell you, right, a delay of game warning right there. I'll tell you, a couple of these sets right here, after the game, I think I'm going to go back and watch him. And I really love that run off that double and hit that roll. Really nice set.
Maybe something for one of your players, such as Jenna Wolf or even Leah Phelps. Let's talk about Leah Phelps for a second. A career high the other night against Toccoa, 30 points.
Yeah, she had 30. She played great. She didn't get a lot of minutes today. We had to restrict her minutes, a little banged up from a play in the game last night. And so we're hoping she's going to be okay. It really affected our scoring and pace tonight, and she's such a good defender. But she's a great player. Really hoping for a great year from her.
Pensacola now down by extreme double digits. Here's Porter off the screen from Fike. They go inside to Fike. A.J. Ward finds Porter from way downtown, and he connects on a triple.
Big time. You know, sometimes for a shooter, you only need to see that first one go through, and I think that was good for CP. CP shot the ball so well from deep last year. Excited to see that go down and maybe give him some confidence. Second
on the team in three-point percentage, but he definitely did take the most threes on the team. About 70 for the year and 39 from long range. Percent, rather.
Yeah.
Here is King, takes a screen from McKenna. They go to the transfer from Shelton State. Pooh Frazier, hard drive to the basket. I believe he took too many steps before he got that shot off.
He did. Put that last one down instead of going up with it. I think he was looking for something. Thought he was going to get a little lob right there, and the help didn't come like he thought.
The Rams up by 23. Ward drives hard inside and finds Porter. Lewis, scoreless thus far, goes to Fike. Edwards goes back to Porter. Porter, pull up jumper, no good.
That was a tough shot. You can kind of tell right now the air is out of the building a little bit and the pace. Everything was really quiet on that possession.
Here's Jones, throws it up to McKenna, works inside, deflected away by Fike, but a foul on the way to the basket.
Yeah, big man right there. McKenna played. He's doing really well, crashing and diving down and cleaning that up. We hacked him a few times on that, and he still kept his composure and hung on the ball and then went up and getting two for it.
Not only kept his composure, but somehow got the ball to the rim.
Yeah. Strong, strong. It's like I said earlier, one of those guys, when they drove, one of the Mobile guys, they seem to do, they're very athletic, but yet they seem to do a lot of things really under control, and it looks almost effortless with some things they're doing. That's a sign of some great players, great program, and good coach.
Pooh Frazier comes out of the ball game for the 6'10" big from Staten Island, New York, Keyshawn Smith. They go to the corner to Edwards, works inside, kicks to a wide open Lewis for a three, just off the mark.
Yeah, it was a tough one. You don't see that often. That was a great throwback by Corey. Maybe
now is a foul on A.J. Ward.
He's trying to be a little aggressive, but maybe fouling him that far away from the basket was probably not. He probably could have done a little bit better job with it. You can tell there's a little bit of frustration going on right now because we can't put the ball in the hole, but patient. The pace is where we want it at. We just have to make it. When Mobile gives us that open look, we've got to knock it down.
Pensacola now in the penalty. Now Jones, his second trip to the free throw line, misses it. We talked about Jones being the freshman of the year in the Southern States Conference. He had 27 in that game against Stillman in the three-point loss.
Really impressed with his ability to get to where he wants on the court and his athleticism and his, just overall skill set.
Here is Edwards. He'll pull up for a jumper and finds the bottom of the rim.
That mid-range right there, that's his. That's his game. Elevates well, knocks it down.
Second leading scorer for Pensacola with 5 points, right behind Christian Porter with 6. Here's Jones straight to the cup.
That was a great take. We were overplaying that high screen, and he just ripped and kept it. Nice take.
Porter finds Lewis. He tries to work inside. Floater on the way, uses the backboard for safety, and he knocks it down.
Good finish. We got a couple buckets right there, which we kind of needed. as we're going to the half, hopefully. Hopefully we can get a stop right here, go in the half, and off 2 buckets in our last 2 possessions.
5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Moy, finds a wide open Smith down low, misses the dunk.
We're really missing that roll on that high screen. They're just running their shooters off of it, and we're jumping shooters and missing the roll.
Pensacola now down by 24. Here is Porter with the ball with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They go to Lewis. Porter needs to get up a shot here fast. Not in time.
Pretty good look right there for us. If I could just catch and shoot that a little quicker, maybe we'd go down. But hey, pace is where we want. We're all right.
Pensacola now down by 24 heading into the half. Alvin Chapman alongside with head coach Jared Sellers. We'll be back after these messages.
All right, it's time for our halftime game.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load. And, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Welcome back to the nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman alongside me, Coach of the Year for the South Region and the nation, Head Coach Jared Sellos. Coach, what did you see in that first half from both teams?
Well, I thought our guys, the pace was solid, so I liked that. We just didn't finish some things. From them, their structure and flow is great. I mean,
wow,
that was a
beautiful pass inside from Lewis.
Yeah.
An alley-oop off the backboard for Ward.
Great start for that. One thing we got to work on, I mean, you look at the boards, I mean, they're out rebounding us by 12 in the first half. We're going to have to do a little bit better job with that.
Here is Jones. Moy. They go inside to McKenna, and a foul on Gertz before McKenna can even get the ball in his hands. And we're talking about the rebounds here. Damari Jones with 10 points and 7 boards, and McKenna with 8 rebounds along with 8 points. A terrific job controlling the glass on both sides of the ball. Here comes Moy, pull-up jump shots, no good. McKenna the rebound. Gertz playing fantastic defense, and the Eagles limiting a third opportunity for the Rams to score.
Yeah, we need to see Liam do a little bit better job right there, kind of keeping McKenna out of position. He was just he set a screen, flowed to that position, and just kind of held that. If we'd put our body on him a little bit, maybe they wouldn't have got those extra looks.
Here is Edwards. It's the ball to Lewis, works inside. Edwards cutting inside, pump fakes to the basket, no good. Moy to rebound.
They helped down. Mobile helped really down hard on that dive. Maybe next time a little ball fake right there, and we'll see the weak side shooter.
King goes to Jones. Jones to Frazier. Great pump fake to get all the way to the rim. He makes that look so easy.
Yeah, he made it look easy. We need to step over and stop ball. If we step over and took that charge, that'd have been nice. Now it's easier said than done because his first step was really quick.
Here is Lewis driving baseline. Finds a wide open A.J. Ward for a triple, no good. Finds the hands of Austin Lewis. They try to go back inside to Ward. Fading jump shot over McKenna. And Ward finds the deuce.
Big shot. We'll take that. We needed it. Might have felt a little quick maybe to the coaching staff on the pull there, but it was a good look. We'll take it.
Frazier goes to McKenna. Lewis, the attempt to double down on him on the elbow. Frazier jumper, no good. Beautiful rebound by Lewis and a great positioning there by Gertz.
Yeah, I just said something about Liam's position. That was much better. I think next time if he even leaves his feet for that rebound right there, not only is he going to have position, he's going to get the foul. So he definitely had the right position.
Skip pass to Porter. They go to Edwards.
Yeah, we set that backside flare right there, so that was nice.
No hesitation, three-point shot for Ward with 10 remaining on the shot clock. No good.
Yeah, I think AJ can get that shot just about any time he wants, so maybe one more look and we might have got a better one.
No good for Frazier. He tries to steal that one. Here's Edwards on the loose. Drives to the basket, misses the layup in transition.
He's trying to be aggressive. It's a nice take. If he'd made one more dribble, I think he'd have seen shooters or even a better position for maybe a two-footed finish.
Frazier wide open, ample of time, and a beautiful stroke by him. He has 5 points so far in the second half.
You can really tell Mobile's so tough. Like their offensive possessions, they get a lot of really good looks, just their athletic talent. We're having to work so hard. Hopefully we can clear some space with a few screen actions.
They go to Ward, and he uses the glass for two.
Love that. Because Austin's such a good shooter, he steps in and sets that screen. AJ dives. They have to stay attached because Austin's a shooter, and we got a little lane right there.
The Eagles now down by 23 points. What will we have to do to make this game a little bit more competitive and also in the hands of Pensacola?
We just have to we clean up the boards. If we give them one and done, we'll be okay. I mean, they're a really good team, so it's going to be tough. But if we can be one and done and then somebody get hot.
McKenna works inside on Liam Gertz.
Really nice footwork right there. I thought he was going to settle for a little jump hook. Really nice footwork.
Here is Ward. Rather, Lewis, and he throws it away. King dumps it off to Jones. Tries to go at the rim, but a tough fall for him as he picks up the foul.
Yeah, that was a tough foul right there by AJ. It looked a little rough, but it was unintentional. Turnover by Lewis right there. He was expecting somebody to pop, and then they didn't pop, and so it looked a little sloppy.
I'll set Jones to the line, 4 of 6 from the field in the first half, along with 10 points. This will be his second trip to the charity stripe, and he hasn't made one all game.
Yeah, he's probably a little frustrated with that. Good player. He didn't like to give those points away, so I expect him on this one to get focused, finish his shot a little bit.
Stephen Fike inserted into the ball game for Liam Gertz, the sophomore from Michigan. A very big body down low. And Jones rebounds the free throw that he missed.
He missed that free throw again, but it looked better. His stroke looked better on that one.
And an over-the-back foul on McKenna after the Fraser missed.
Yeah, I was just talking about us getting position on that, then leaving our feet to go get that board, and I thought we was going to get one of those little pushes in the back right there.
Here is Lewis accelerating the ball, meeting Pooh Frazier. Ward goes back door, but that is snatched away by Jones. We're off to the races here. Step through move to the lane, he goes! And a difficult alteration for 2 points for Frazier.
Really nice.
Rather Jones.
Really nice helping Omner trying to finish with his weak hand. So it was really nice.
Porter wide open in the corner. A lot of time to shoot one and make it, but he misses.
Been a while since we had just a wide open look, so I would love to see that one fall.
King goes inside to McKenna. Wide open Frazier for another chance for points, and he cannot connect. Here is Lewis. Can't get the handoff to Ward. Gets another opportunity to dribble here. Goes backdoor to Porter, and he misses the layup.
Yeah, he does. Really struggling offensively on the other end.
McKenna in transition. Beautiful job running the floor for the big man as he picks up 2.
That last possession, we saw Lewis drive hard towards AJ in the corner, and AJ gets a read of coming to get that handoff or hit the back cut. Just looked like we weren't quite in sync on what each of us were wanting there. Luckily, we got the back cut. CP just going to finish that next time.
That is an illegal screen placed by Pensacola.
Yeah, that was an illegal screen. We're probably moving a little bit on that back, but there's been a lot of screens tonight off ball for that to be a moving screen. Ref probably could have just let that play through.
Lewis and Ward check out the ball game here for Koski, as well as Wagner now inserted into this lineup.
Yeah, this is going to be a key lineup right here, as it looks like Mobile's still clicking with their offense, and we're still trying to find some things. So we made a sub and took out a couple of guys that are key ball handlers and a key part of our offense. So let's see how these other guys step up right now.
Sage McKenna as well as Faust checking to the ball game for the Rams. McKenna goes inside, no good. His brother nearly gets the rebound, but can't hold on to it.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get a moving screen right there, a little rub action they were running when the ref just called one on the other end, but we keep competing hard. We'll get it next call.
Jumper for Edwards, and he connects.
Really nice pull-up.
That's his first points of the quarter. He had 4 in the first half. Here's Faust.
We're doing okay right now. We've played 6 minutes, and they're outscoring us only 3. It's 11-8 in the second half, so we can keep this pace.
Dump down to McKenna, and he rocks the rim.
Just as I say that, we help poorly, and they really execute and throw it down.
Ezra McKenna with the statement flush. Here is Porter. They go to Edwards in the corner. He'll let one fly. Just misses. Here is Moy. They go to McKenna again. Dumps down to his brother, and he's having his way on that low block.
He is. I just watched that action right there, that screen and roll, because I thought we've been struggling with it all game. And you see that screen and roll right there, and we're just not defending it well. It looks like we're trying to double the on-ball screen, and then the help's not there. We're gonna have to step that up.
King, Faust, trailing transition 3, just misses. Koski with the strong rebound and draws the foul.
Nice rebound right there, working hard. We got a few subs coming in. Hopefully they'll help us on the board a little bit.
Conlon as well as MDEC coming to the game for Edwards and Fike.
Yeah, I thought Phil played a pretty active first half, really good. He got a foul on a moving screen and then went back to the bench, and we didn't see him again in the first half. But I think he's doing really well.
Conlon will take a 3 early in the shot clock to no avail. Here's PJ King. Faust goes baseline. That's a block by Koski, but he'll pick up the foul.
Yeah, Faust did a great job on that rip and take right there. I think we were running at him because most of his shots have been from the three-point line, so we're running him off the line. He ripped and just took a baseline one dribble.
Pensacola down by 31. Coming to the table, number 2, Liam Patterson, the sophomore from Australia. First attempt is good for number 11, Faust. He had 8 points in that first half.
Yeah, he really helps out. He really helps space the court because he shoots it so well. It's tough. I mean, we don't see it right now, but when him and Moyer are on the court spacing, especially against us in this matchup, when they're over there spacing, it is really hard for us to guard. Yeah.
Here is Porter taking the double screen, finds Emdek. Wagner goes to Koski. Koski goes to Conlon, works down low, and hits the deck hard.
We'll take that. We just set a high double screen right there, and we were supposed to get one roll and one flare out, one pop, and both of our guys popped, but then we got what we wanted anyway. We were looking for that, eventually that post up.
Conlon not fouled in the act of shooting, but Porter will prepare for the inbound. Taking a moment there to clean up some of the sweat off the floor. Now with 12 minutes remaining in regulation.
Yeah, we really appreciate the people that do the mops and things like that. A lot of people, it goes unnoticed. We've got to have somebody down there. And our blue crew on the other end, they do a lot of good things in the games that goes unnoticed.
And it seems like those guys are having a lot of fun doing that as well.
They do. It's great.
It's a lot of enjoyment for those guys over there and very encouraging for the home crowd here in Pensacola.
Yeah.
Koski with 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock goes to Emdek.
There you go. Nice
Wagner
cut.
Behind the back layup, no good, but beautiful action there by the Eagles.
I was watching that whole possession. Wagner on the backside was really looking to be active. He was looking to fill. He was looking to cut, and then he was patient enough and found that right cut. We got to finish that. But
they go inside to Kennedy. He works on 2 defenders and impedes his will.
It's good. That's a good strong take. It'll help Blaze right there. Blaze be a little more strong next time. Maybe really get him.
Conley misses the entirety of the rim.
Yeah, he missed that. It was trying to be aggressive. I like his aggressiveness. Went right at the guy's chest a little bit on his dribble drive. I like that.
That is a double dribble awarded to the Rams. And now Conlon will take out the competition for A.J. Ward.
Yeah, Blaze right there played tough. A couple things didn't go his way. Played hard, though. Keep it up. It was good to get A.J. back in.
Ward with a great start to this half with 6 quick points. Tries to go back door. Here's Wagner. Ward at the top of the key. Spins off his defender. Fading. Layup. No good.
That whole possession by McKenna, he played great D. He denied. He closed out. He stopped dribble drive. For a big man to be able to do that on the perimeter, nice work.
Logan Faust from long range. No good. In the hands of Emdek. Here is Porter. Porter tries to work inside, kicks to Wagner. One more to Koski. Koski with the jumper. Just misses. Emdek the rebound. And that is an offensive foul on Phil Emdek.
I didn't see that. Phil being very active.
Phil Emdek, the brother of one of your former players. I believe you won the South Region Championship, multiple of them with her, I believe, Grace Emdek.
Yeah, Grace played for us for 3 years, was a great player, really worked hard. Their whole family, very, very active, great people. They might be watching right now, but hope that was kind of a tough call on Phil right there.
McKenna with the 3, and he knocks it down from long range.
I'm really impressed last couple possessions with McKenna. The way he's defending and be able to hit that top of the key trail 3 right there.
Wagner back to Porter. He lets one fly. To no avail. Emdek, I believe, picks up another foul.
I think he did. Side. I think he did foul the first time. The whistle was a touch late, but the first swap may have got McKenna in the head. But I like the activity. I like the activity. You can kind of tell our offense the last couple shots, their defense is definitely pushing us further and further out. Just got to do a little bit better of maybe getting our actions, cuts a little harder, feels a little faster.
Here's McKenna to Patterson. Looking for Smith on the low block, but Logan will take a 3. No good. Patterson, the strong rebound. And MDEC will pick up another foul, his third.
I know I said something out about the sets early in the first half, but that was a great set where they take their shooter sets a little hammer type screen to get him to the hammer action for their post, and or punch action to their post, and then their shooter comes off a screen to the top. It's really tough to guard.
I said that was MDEC's third foul, but that was actually his fourth. Trevor Longo will check into the competition for MDEC.
We don't like to see our players in foul trouble, but I really like Phil's activity. Just staying active, trying to match the intensity, even though we're not playing as well as we need to be playing on the scoreboard, but staying at it. A lot of us right now, it's about working on some things, a little bit of pride and a little bit of effort where we just keep competing every possession. Stop worrying about that scoreboard right now and start worrying about our heart a little bit and keep competing.
Here is Koski. Finds
Nice
a
shot.
cutting Longo
Nice.
and blows the layup.
Good offense right there, very patient. Trevor just got to finish that.
Three on the other side, no good for the Rams. Not doing the greatest job on the perimeter.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think they've been able to get a lot of what they wanted inside.
Beautiful finish there by Koski. Can't get it done. Longo to follow, no good.
Last two possessions for the Eagles, very unfortunate we didn't get buckets off of it. Great feed to Trevor for that layup on the last possession, and then a great move by Brantley to get in there. We just you gotta capitalize. Of course,
Think about that. My apologies for
No,
cutting
you're
you off
good.
there,
I
Coach.
said it's easier said than done when you got a 6'8" kid trying to block that. But
Here is Ward. Works on McKenna, step back jumper, no good. Smith, the rebound. Patterson loses the ball. Alexander in transition. One more man to beat. Pump fakes, goes up strong. Just misses the layup.
it's just a little sloppy right now. We're getting actions, but it's just a little sloppy on the finish. I think coach is a little frustrated in our few misses. We're going 5 and 5 right here.
An entire line switch here for Pensacola.
That last group that was in there, they got good looks, and the offense was running decent. You can't play a team as good as Mobile and not capitalize.
Lewis drives inside, dumps down to Conlon, and he can't finish. MDEC keeps it alive, nearly loses the ball, and he's fouled on his trip to the basket.
Yeah, very aggressive. And we got another nice look right there, and just Mobile made the right play to block it away.
Pensacola down by 39, coming back into the competition for Logan Faust, number 1, and also the freshman of the year in the Southern States Conference, Damari Jones.
Yeah, tough. He's been able to get pretty much what he wants today. Hopefully we can finish this last 8 minutes by holding them down a little bit. See if we can get anything going on this end of the court.
Lewis finds Conlon. Lewis works on the baseline. Now in the hands of MDEC with 7 seconds remaining. They go to Porter. Goes to MDEC, needs to throw up a shot. Lewis does, not the greatest one. Just barely touches the rim.
He was trying to beat the clock. You know, sometimes when you're playing a team as good as them, shot clock violation is not the end of the world. And luckily, they didn't get a long rebound and a leak out right there, or we end up, doing something crazy. But the patience is good. It's just on that possession, you only have like 2 guys really looking to score, or really looking to turn the corner and get downhill.
Here is Smith. They get it to Jones. Jones to Patterson. Works inside and loses the ball. We'll be heading northbound with Pensacola.
Pretty good defense. Help was a lot better right there. Would have been nice to see us maybe take a charge because he put his head down when he drove in that middle. But love the help. We walled up nicely there.
Pensacola only scoring 8 points to Mobile's 23. Let's see if we can get some offense going here at the basket. Here's Conlon.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think in the first 6 minutes we had those 8. So we're looking on like a scoreless drought right here of about almost getting on 7 minutes right now.
Here's Porter. Kicks to Fike. Way to throw the ball to his exact spot instead of right to him.
That was a good little set play. Come on.
Porter gets rejected on the low block.
Just struggling right now. Sometimes you get in these games where you just can't put the ball in the hole. Nothing seems to work. we've got a couple of good looks. I actually think we've got better looks in the second half than the first half, but we're just not made them. Somebody needs to step up and kind of get us out of this.
Pensacola trailing by 41. Lewis goes to Fike. Fike to Porter. Can he end the drought? He can't. Smith, the strong rebound, now in the hands of Frazier.
That was a decent look. Nice.
Porter now with the steal. Here is Lewis. Lewis pushing the pace. Goes corner to Conlon. Spins off his man and misses the entirety of the rim.
Yeah, that was tough. It was a good attempt. We got that steal by CP. I'd like to see us run the wings and lanes a little harder. If we'll hit those wings a little harder, maybe the buckets will become a little easier, or at least opportunities anyway.
Beautiful defense there by Lewis, and he also draws the foul.
Yeah, very scrappy. Guys are playing hard. So we're getting a couple stops. We just got to have these guys run the lanes hard, make the most opportunities.
Wagner, Gertz, Ward, Wilkerson, and Koski do the line change here for Pensacola.
Yeah, I think I subbed a pretty good bit today in our game too. I think Coach Bell's definitely subbing a good bit right now, kind of finding trying to see if he can find something in maybe one of these groups, one of these guys playing well with this group.
Here's Ward. He has the most points for Pensacola with 6. 75% of the scoring of our offense. Koski finds Gertz. Pump fakes and drives to the basket. Koski receives it again. Ward, he'll let one fly, and he also draws the foul.
That's good. We get to the free throw line, and that's something maybe we should have, tried to get the free throw line a little sooner than now. But we'll take this. Maybe AJ can get us some points on the board.
First attempt for Ward is empty.
Sometimes it just seems like nothing goes right, and that's kind of probably how it's feeling right now. That's probably how everybody watching the game's feeling, but we finished strong.
Next attempt is good for Ward. And if we're looking a little bit ahead of the schedule for Pensacola, it's not easy as well. We have Birmingham Southern University, a really strong Division III opponent. They travel to play Welch College, a very solid NCAA opponent, and then they play Division II rival, not rival, but with competition, Spring Hill College.
Yeah, so coming up for them when they go to Birmingham Southern. Birmingham Southern's tough. A couple years ago, we played them here, and they just shot the ball so well. If I remember right, they made like 19 threes in our gym a few years back. So their pace is good. They're a solid D3, coached real well. Our guys will have a good chance maybe to compete hard in that one. And then cross-region matchup, nice take and finish right there, Brantley. A cross-region matchup against Welch. Coach Fallbush does a great job with the Welch program, and so I'm interested to see how that game goes. I know it'll be very competitive. We'll be coming off Birmingham Southern for that, and they'll be coming off Trinity Baptist. So we both will have a little bit of maybe a little tired, little leg issue.
Here is Ward, finds Koski. Wilkerson driving hard to the paint. Fading jumper for Wilkerson off the back of the iron.
Really nice take right there. Under control, nice little turnaround. I like that. Colin can make that.
Frazier dumps it off to Jones.
We really need to sell that charge right there.
Jones drives on Gertz, impedes his way, and draws a lot of contact. Actually, a held ball there for Pensacola.
We'll take it. It looked like a lot of contact to me too, Al. But what we did a better job right there is we were collapsing and slamming the gaps closed. And his play right there should have been the kick out to the corner. And by it not going corner, that's where all that contact was coming. Sometimes referees, I think, anticipate that kick out. They were kind of thinking that kick out was coming, and when it didn't, they didn't give him the foul call.
I was actually going to stay here with the held ball opportunity. And Vasco Sosa checks in the ball game here for Jones. An attempt at the rim for the Rams.
Yeah, they were trying to go a little high-low action right there, and then just not a great pass.
Koski with a beautiful dump off to Wagner. Off the side of the rim, no good. Sosa the rebound.
couple of drives, we found that corner. We've drove baseline and found that corner drift, and we just can't seem to knock it down.
Brundage to Sosa. Frazier, double teamed. Finds the wide open man for a triple. In good for number 14, Tadeusz Manis.
Yeah, he came in. He tried to seal right there, and then he came in making the most of his minutes right now.
Gertz will let one fly. No good. Wagner pulls down the rebound. Cross court to Wilkerson. Right back to Gertz down low. No look pass to Wilkerson. Beautiful ball movement by the Eagles. And a three falls for A.J. Ward.
That was a great possession. Ball moved. Really like to see that happen. Like right now, look, we're not coming back and winning this game, but we need to just fight. Keep working on a few things to improve on. And that was good ball movement. That's something you can go in the film session and talk about with some of the good things that we did.
Empty possession for the Rams. Here's Koski in transition. He pushes the pace. Hits Gertz. Beautiful pass. Can't get it at the rim, but he'll head to the line and try to convert on these at the charity stripe.
Love the pressure Brantley put on the defense right there by going. I think something to watch in the film too is on the weak side wing as he was driving that. We run that corner hard. We run our trails hard and fill that a little bit better. It just helps give Brantley even more options of just pushing the break. Great little slice dive to the basket right there by Liam.
Colby Roberts checks into the ballgame here for A.J. Ward. He leaves the ballgame as the leading scorer in this contest.
Yeah, I think A.J.'s probably done for the day just to get some, he got good minutes, but just so he doesn't get banged up in this last 3 minutes.
Brundage accelerates the ball with 3 minutes remaining in this contest. Sosa. Here is Sosa in the corner, the intended target, but the ball will stay here with the Rams.
Yeah, good deflection right there by Colin. Looked like they was about to get an open three in the corner. He made the most of it and deflected it away. Now hopefully we can lock down this baseline out of bounds set.
The inbound number 21, Grayson Cannon, gets it to Manis. Sosa. Brundage now around the perimeter through the legs of Roberts and now in the hands of Cannon. 3 seconds to shoot here, and the Eagles forced a shot clock violation.
Great job right there, very active to finish it. We did a really good job initially stopping their first actions coming on that baseline out of bounds set. They didn't get what they wanted, and then as it got in, I think maybe a little bit of inexperience, maybe that time at the guard position, didn't know what they were really trying to get into.
Coach, 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in regulation, and a lot of players who normally don't get the minutes that most other players get, like Christian Porter and Austin Lewis. What are you expecting out of this unit in the game so far?
Well, you got like Colby out there, you got Colin, and you got, Wags. They get some minutes. Nice job by Liam. But when you're in the game at the end of this game, and lots of times maybe it's out of reach, look, you got to make the most of your opportunities. You got to show if you want more playing time and things like that, you got to show the coach why you need it. So stay aggressive and stay smart. Play smart and be aggressive is what you want when somebody's coming in and trying to get these last few minutes. And who knows, maybe it gives you another opportunity early on in the game.
Roberts finds Wilkerson. He drives inside. Beautiful pass to Wagner for a corner three. Hard off the rim. Rebounds his own miss. Tries to save it and indeed does to Gertz. Roberts, Wilkerson, wide open opportunity for a triple. Just a little short.
Yeah, it looked good from our angle, but
it looked great from our angle, actually.
Definitely a little short, but the offense is moving better. Mobile subbed in some guys, and their defensive intensity is not quite at the level, but we're definitely running our actions. We've got a lot of open looks, which is nice.
That ball out of bounds while Sosa was trying to drive baseline. But Kyle checks into the ballgame for Koski.
Yeah, Brantley played really nice right there at the end. That was good. Get Kyle some minutes. Kyle works one of the hardest workers on the team, so hopefully he'll get maybe a spot up three or something.
Honestly, one of the hardest workers I know, actually. I have a class with him. Not the most difficult class, as Wilkerson drives hard inside and comes up empty at the rim. But Kyle Evers, a sophomore from, I believe, Missouri.
It's a good take by Colin. I think he'll probably go back and watch the film on that. If he got a little more under control, it would have been a bucket for him.
Gertz, the rebound. Under a minute remaining in this ball game. Pensacola down by 33. They go to Evers. Wilkerson down low
Nice
by
job.
himself. A lot of contact, and he finishes the play.
Yeah, nice look by Wags, and then in there to Colin with a nice finish. Went up strong. Really good look right there.
The scoreboard should say 42-73. There we go.
The last 4 minutes, something to be proud about. These guys have kind of won the last 4 minutes, so that's nice.
And Evers will pick up the foul. Send Brundage to the line to convert on free throws. But hey, what do you know? This game was a little bit scoreless for Pensacola, and now we're able to put some numbers and make this game a little bit more entertaining for the fans here in the Nest.
Yeah, I think they definitely wanted to see us put the ball in the hole a little bit more. It's been a little quiet in here, but it's hard. The defense by Mobile, they're so good. 1 through 10 of their defense, their length and athleticism on the perimeter is so tough. But we're getting some looks right now. The ball's moving a little bit, and obviously it's the last few minutes, but still good to see it come. Don't like to see that right there. Colby, get your head up and make the most of the next possession.
1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Not sure if Mobile will look to score here. But Coach Sojo, it was great to be beside you for this game as Sosa knocks down the 3.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it. I like watching it from here and talking basketball. I can talk basketball forever, so I love it.
Here is Roberts, guarded by Sosa. He goes to Gertz. Wagner working on his defender, nearly loses possession. Goes up strong, dishes to Wilkerson. Gertz, hard drive inside to Evers. One more pass to Roberts, lets it fly, no good. Ladies and gentlemen, that is indeed the game. The Eagles lose with a deficit of 25 points, 77-42.
Yeah, tough loss, but to a great team. So there's some things, some takeaways that we can work on, a lot of film action that we can improve some things.
For the next couple games of the regular season, the Eagles will indeed go on the road and play Birmingham Southern University in Birmingham, Alabama, Welch College in Gatlin, Tennessee, and also Mobile University, actually Spring Hill College in Mobile, Alabama. The next time you will see the Pensacola College men's and ladies teams will be against L.B. Walls Community College on the 18th. Coach, it's been a pleasure. It's been great. Now you can head home and watch that Georgia game.
I know. I'm going to try to go catch some of the second half.
Absolutely. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. I'm Alvin Chapman signing off. Have a blessed night and a great remainder of your day.